Enunciate heavily.
Enunciate. Okay, you ready? Intro time. Good evening. Welcome to JEAT Podcast, episode number 2. I'm Tyler, the intro man Livingston.
I'm Jamie.
Eliah.
I'm Alex.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
999 gang in this fucking comments.
999 gang. That's right.
What? Okay.
All right. Well, today we're going to be talking about another album. Pretty exciting. Whose album idea was this? Oh, right. It was mine. This was my choice.
Wow, way to blow your own horn, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm really tooting my own horn right now. Toot toot.
Squeezing your own balls. All right.
We're going to be talking about Cold Fact by JEAT Rodriguez.
Sixto?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his first name, yeah.
Oh, word, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Sixto.
But his stage name is just Rodriguez.
His stage name is just Rodriguez. That is correct.
And he wears flip-flops in the album cover.
He does wear flip. Yeah, he wears a pretty fucking weird outfit. In
Is
the
it
album
socks
cover.
with sandals, honestly?
No.
No. He's not wearing socks.
No.
He's
It's
just
not
wearing.
even that weird. It's just like a. It's
Oh,
just
those aren't flip flops. Those are just sandals.
Yeah, they're sandals.
Yeah.
They're
Anyways,
like Birkenstocks.
She's got the Jesus flops
Something
on.
like that.
This
Yeah.
is this album is probably, okay. So here's the deal with it. It came out in 1970. It's like a psychedelic folk album, and it didn't get much traction when it first came out. But recently, since like 2013, I think it was,
Has developed into a cult classic.
has developed into a cult classic.
Well, I mean, it got a lot of traction in South Africa when it was released there.
Yes, but this is okay.
If we're talking like America, is like had no traction.
Yes, yeah. There's the thing because they released a documentary called "Searching for Sugar Man," which none of us have seen except for Jamie.
Yeah.
Who is more prepared than Tyler to share about
Yeah,
this
this was
album?
my idea for the album.
I've heard
but
this album before anybody else here, most likely.
It's true. I only listened to this album like 7 months ago, probably.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but I chose this album. A little anecdote on why this was my choice because we were choosing albums like a week and a bit ago, and I was just listening to music, just had my music on shuffle, and Only Good for Conversation came on, and I didn't recognize it at first. That's the second track on the album. And I didn't recognize it, and then I looked at it, and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking Cold Fact by Rodriguez. Came out in 1970, and it sounds like it could have come out in like fucking the late 70s. Like I think that song in particular.
That song was good too.
It's
That's
really
one of the
ahead of
best songs.
Yeah, that's one of the best songs on the album, absolutely. Anyways, yeah, I listened to that, and I was like, holy shit, alright, we're going to talk about Cold Fact by Rodriguez. So,
All the songs are super experimental for the time.
Yeah,
They're
right?
like the end of Sugar Man is like sounds like it's from a spaceship.
holy shit, yeah, like this is it's a psychedelic folk album, but some of the songs are more psychedelic than others, and some of the songs are a lot
More
folkier.
folk.
There's,
Yeah,
there's only
yeah.
like 2 really psychedelic songs.
Yeah.
In my,
I
like,
got a classic rock vibe for, which song was it? Only Good for Conversation.
Yeah. That song,
The only song with distortion on the guitar.
that song really sticks out from all the other
It
ones.
is really different and it's good though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good. But Sugar Man, I think is the most famous song
Mm-hmm.
on
That's
the
like
album.
the hit.
there's
Yeah.
Sugar Man and
And
Here it is.
I Wonder.
yeah, I Wonder as well.
Yeah, those two songs.
Apparently, I Wonder was extremely controversial in South Africa.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
because he
sex?
said, yeah, that was the main
Oh,
thing.
I see.
They were like, it was the first time we heard anybody say sex on tape on the radio.
Well, they don't want to, make them have more sex because they're already overpopulated.
Yeah.
South Africa?
They want to glorify sex.
South Africa?
Actually, not South Africa.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
talks about some pretty controversial shit on this album. Like Only Good for Conversation. Like the main hook is "You're the coldest bitch I know."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just straight up on this record from 1970.
I can't believe it's from 1970. I just found out that now.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know.
It sounds really ahead of its time, doesn't it?
It does really do.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like really definitely a product of its time as well.
Yeah.
Like it's super. Like I think like the psychedelic vibe comes more in like the philosophy and the things he's discussing because it's like really anti-establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all of the songs pretty much have some kind of anti-establishment theme
Yeah.
to them in some.
I wish we could listen to the album on the podcast.
Like have it going in the background.
Yeah.
I mean, I would get copyright from him, but he's dead.
He's not dead.
No, he's not. He's
No.
still alive.
Yeah, it's because I was
Fire.
fucking with you. That was the rumor.
That was the
He-
rumor.
It's okay, let's talk about that.
Let's talk
please.
about that.
Okay, so what happened was he released his album and it didn't get like a ton of traction, and he used to play in like bars and stuff, like like open mic night type deals.
Alright.
And
His music was good.
yeah, and he
It was
kind of like
good.
just fell off the map. But then people, for some reason, started a rumor that he had lit himself on fire at the end of one of his sets. He just like lit himself on fire and that was it, or like killed himself in other ways.
Yeah.
But in general, it was like the general consensus that was that he had killed himself because his music wasn't popular. But really, what happened is he just went back to working his day job as a construction worker and just kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
Is he still alive then?
Yeah.
He's like 71.
Yeah. That's the point of searching for Sugar Man, is that they're searching for Sugar Man.
And they find him.
And they find
They find him digging a hole in a construction site.
Like relatively easily, actually. I think his daughter contacted the guy from searching for Sugar Man. She's like, "Why are you looking for my dad?"
He's like right there down the block.
And he was like, he's like a hero. He's like a rock star basically in South Africa. And she was like, "Oh shit."
God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
he
interesting.
He had a huge following in South Africa and Australia, and he did a bunch of tours there in like the early 70s apparently.
Where is he from?
New York.
Yeah, I think it's from like
You guys
Detroit.
sound Hispanic as
Is it
fuck.
New York?
He's from New York, yeah.
Okay.
Seriously.
But I think he's
No,
like,
he is Hispanic. He's like
He
Hispanic
looks
and
Puerto
Native
Rican.
American.
he looks native, yeah.
Yeah.
I did get a native vibe from his face.
Yeah, he looks.
That sounded bad.
What? How is that
Thank
bad?
the Treaty 7 lands for having us here.
Oh yeah. I don't know if that's a thing you gotta do for podcasts, but yeah.
Squeeze that in there.
You don't
Shout
have to do it at all anymore.
Really?
Kenny got rid of it.
Thanks. Oh, fucking Christ. Thanks, Jason Kenny.
Just
What the
shout out
fuck?
to our native friends.
Shout out to Treaty 7 territory stuff.
The
guess.
traditional home of the
What the
Stony Dakota.
Stony
We
Dakota.
fucked those guys over.
Yeah, we did.
We fucked them over.
But it's okay, because we're doing reparations by giving them a shout out in our podcast.
And money.
Yeah.
It's okay, we don't pay taxes yet, it's fine.
Yeah.
You don't pay. Well, you don't have a job.
Yeah. You pay taxes.
Yeah.
I don't.
I pay a very small amount of taxes because my income is so low.
First world problems.
Jesus.
Some people don't even have arms and legs, okay?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that. Alright, back to the album.
Back to the album. Alright, Sugar Man. Probably the standout track from the album just because it's so good.
Good explanation.
Good explanation. I don't know. That's probably like the most druggy song in the
That shit
album.
would have fit at Woodstock. It was like
Yeah,
super
absolutely.
outer
I could see
space
that at
sounding.
Woodstock.
Super fucking psychedelic, yeah. He's basically like, thanks, drug dealer. I think the line, like, you Sugar Man,
Well,
you're
sugar,
the
it's
answer
called
that
Sugar
makes my
Man.
questions disappear.
Yeah.
Yep.
What a great line.
Yeah.
What a beautiful way of summarizing drug use.
So is that
Dude, it was-
your favorite song then, Tyler?
Probably.
It
Well,
was-
it's kind of a tie between that and I Wonder, probably.
Normie Answers is what that was.
I guess
Jamie,
so.
what's your favorite
I like
track?
Hate Street Dialogue and Inner City Blues.
Okay.
Honestly,
And
all
this is
Hate
Blues
Street
is
Dialogue
good.
is my favorite. I was gonna get
yeah,
that.
that one's great.
It's a really groovy song.
Or the other thing,
That song's bad.
but he was like,
It is.
you know, I think it's Gomorrah where he says like the pusher nursed him or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of gives you a idea of his upbringing.
Yeah, he talks a lot about like drugs and like drug pushing on this album, and like look at the fucking cover. So it's like Rodriguez in a big orb thing in his weird little outfit, wearing sunglasses, and then beneath that is like this weird like postage stamp looking thing. It says drug over and over again.
Where?
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Look right there. This is drug.
Drug.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Down there.
Have you guys not noticed this?
No, 'cause
No.
I have it on a tiny little fucking picture.
That's
I
trippy
don't
though.
look at album covers, okay?
Okay.
Because this is the biggest it gets for me.
Jesus Christ.
That's what she said.
Well, Google Images is also an option, but
Yeah,
whatever.
not all of us have the.
You gotta look at the album cover. Look,
Some of
it's
us use Yahoo
It's
still.
relevant to the content.
Yeah,
So was
it
he on
is.
drugs then, or?
I
I'm
can
sure
guarantee
the-
this man was on.
Dude,
a lot
it
of
was
acid.
the
No.
70s, bro. Like I'm
Um,
sure like that was around the time everyone was
Oh,
doing
yeah,
that.
James seen the
I'm pretty sure in the
documentary,
documentary they talk about how little drugs he actually did or something like this.
That's
Really?
interesting.
I think he's sober now
The
too.
fact that you're saying how little drugs, that means he did drugs.
Yeah, but he
Then
didn't
again,
do like
that was-
acid. I think he like only smoked weed or something like that.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
boring.
I think.
If you're from the 70s.
That is actually very surprising.
Well,
to
I
find
mean,
out,
then again,
because a
he-
lot of these songs definitely
Yeah.
have like a total acid vibe to them. You know,
Well, I mean, he was a construction worker. He can't really do acid
I guess. So.
and work construction and
Yeah,
still
but
be
you can when
alive.
You're making music.
Yeah, he did this like while he was.
I mean, the Beatles are on acid half the time.
Yeah, and they didn't have any other
And also a
jobs.
lot of cocaine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cocaine, acid, weed,
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Yeah, they were on everything.
Those guys knew how to party.
This is basically all musicians do drugs.
From then.
Well, what about Christian musicians?
Christian musicians, yeah. but
They're
no
high on God.
They're high on God.
High on the Bible.
Okay. Anyways, Sugar Man, fucking great track. I love the outro. It gets like really, really psychedelic at the end.
True.
Gets like farther away from the mic.
Yeah.
I found it very weird.
Man.
It's great. I love it.
I feel like I would listen to this high.
Sugar man.
Oh, this would be a great album to listen to.
This would
Absolute
be
stone out of your
very,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Anyways.
Oh, he says it because he's done it?
Yeah.
Okay, he has done it.
Yeah. Only Good for Conversation. Great song. Really, really, really heavy and really like it's just like this heavy like put down song basically.
Nah, Crucify Your Mind was a put down song. That
Oh,
song,
yeah,
That
yeah.
song made me depressed when I listened to it. That shit was sad.
Yeah, it is really.
That shit was sad as fuck.
It has very poignant lyrics, and I love the little glockenspiel line he has in it.
Dude, that's the thing. His instruments were so weird.
Right? Yeah.
Like he had like it would like pan to the left and pan to the right with like weird little wind chimes and
Like
shit.
stereo
It
shit,
was
yeah.
so good. Like I was
when
like
everything was
tripping.
analog, that was the shit.
You gotta listen to this shit with headphones. If you listen to it with headphones, you're gonna
But
like.
think about listening to this
It's
back in
weird.
the 70s or 80s.
Oh,
when
yeah.
You didn't know any of this shit, and then you heard all these
Mhm.
effects, and you're like, damn.
Mhm.
There's a few people back in the day that do that.
Yeah.
That was like, you know, I was like, oh shit, look what we can do.
That was the big guys with a lot of money and a lot of
Yeah.
like all the newest shit. But
Yeah,
this
it's
guy
kinda-
did whatever he
You
could
just
with
shift the
whatever he
stereo
had.
bar
it's
nowadays.
kind of cool how this was like such a low key album, and he wasn't really successful with it at all. He was like working construction, but it's so like well
It
produced.
sounds
Yeah.
like he put a lot of money,
Mhm.
especially back in the day.
Yeah.
It's like knowing the audio equipment they had, holy shit.
You got like full string sections on some
Yeah.
songs and like really diverse instrumentation and
he
everything.
plays guitar, right?
I think he.
Yeah, he does. He plays acoustic.
Does he play
Acoustic? So
Yep.
who played in Only Good for Conversation?
Maybe him, but like in
Probably
general,
him.
he was playing
But like,
acoustic
I
guitar.
think it's
Well, the rest of the songs are acoustic anyway.
Yeah.
was it Hate Street Dialogue?
Yep.
There's that sick electric guitar part on it.
There is.
Where it's like down.
Yeah.
God, yeah. I wonder if he played that as well.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we should know more about this album.
I think I read
I
something
mean-
here on the Wikipedia when it said like
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia that celebrates LGBTQ.
What?
Right here.
Okay,
Dennis Coffey.
Dennis-
Coffey.
Oh,
Electric
Yeah, he
guitar
was
and bass.
one of the producers.
Okay.
Andrew Smith drums.
So shout
He
out
had
to-
other people working on the album.
Holy shit, he had a lot of people that worked on it.
I like how he doesn't have a Wikipedia page, and like half of his people that helped him do.
Yeah.
How does he not have a Wikipedia page at this point? No, he does.
My man's name is leader Carl Reitz, and he played the horns.
Shout out to him.
It's
All
because it
of
has
them.
to be his.
Excellent horn part on
know.
Hate Street Dialogue, I think. No, Crucify Your Mind.
Yeah.
That's where it was.
He does have a thing.
Oh.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, he does.
Wiki loves Earth.
It's fairly extensive as well.
Yeah, that's very well documented. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at him.
He looks old as fuck. He looks like a McJagger.
Man, it is old now. This album's 50 years
He
old.
looks
He's
like a native
76
McJagger.
years old.
Holy shit.
Sixto Diaz.
This was taken in 2007 too, the photo. I guess
Yeah.
I'll pop that up on the video, shouldn't I?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's maybe a good idea to. You know.
Fucking editing, man. It takes a while.
Yeah.
You're good at it though, Alex.
Shout out to Alex, the editor.
Good job, Alex.
Okay.
We're proud of you.
Okay, so the next song.
Establishment Blues. Actually, that's
No.
probably-
The next song was
Crucify Your Mind.
No, this is not a song. It's an outburst.
Mm.
Oh yeah, sorry. This is not a song.
It's pretty good.
It's an outburst,
Dude.
aka Establishment Blues. That's the full title.
That was my
Yep.
least favorite song.
Was
to
that
be
actually?
honest.
Really?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Really?
I really like that song.
Dude, that song
like it.
was so like
Ooh.
weird.
I
It was
agree
like
with
mad.
Eliah.
Controversy.
It was preachy and like.
I mean, that was
don't
kind of
know,
the
it
point of
wasn't
the
that
album.
Interesting.
That was kind of the point.
I kind of like it. It's kind of like a what's that Bob Dylan song?
Open the door.
No,
That's all I got.
Fuck no.
The one with the Watchmen.
No, bringing it all back home.
Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck. Okay, it'll come to me in a second.
What's the underground city blues or whatever? Bob Dylan, you know, spoken word one.
That's what it was. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna look this up right now. Keep talking.
All right, so we'll jump to the next one and come back to that one. Hate Street Dialogue.
Ah, great song.
Very
Badass
good song.
Badass song.
You guys like the part where he said, "I kissed the floor, one kick, no more."
Subterranean Homesick Blues.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, it's kind of like a Subterranean Homesick Blues deal with Establishment Blues.
Yeah, it's a good song though.
It's a great song. I like it. Anyways.
Fuck you too.
Hate Street Dialogue. I like it.
That was like my favorite song off the
It
album.
was, yeah. 100% favorite song.
I think I feel like it might be talking about police brutality and like racism in the police force a little bit.
I think that's what's going on.
When he goes like, "I kissed the floor, one kick, no more," you know, he's like on the
Oh,
floor and
yeah,
they're
makes
kicking the
sense,
shit out of him.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
I mean, did he ever
He probably.
experience that in his
Oh,
life,
I'm
though?
sure.
Probably.
Bro. Like,
probably.
bro,
Actually,
dude,
New York?
Detroit's racist as fuck.
But he's from New York.
Was it
It's
Detroit
from
or New
Detroit.
York? I thought it was Detroit.
He's from Detroit.
Where this guy is?
Is he from Detroit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so he's from Detroit.
Detroit, Michigan, yeah.
But I guess they might have recorded this in New York, which would make sense.
Yeah.
He also talks about San Francisco in one song. I forget which one it was. That may have been one of the bonus tracks you
In
guys have.
South Africa, he sold more records than Elvis Presley. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
this
he was
guy.
very, very
That's
popular in
his
South
claim to
Africa.
Fame, yeah.
Wow, man.
Hey, yeah.
And the movie won Academy Award
Yep.
and Sony's legacy videos. That's impressive, dude.
Yeah, man. This guy's
He knows what he's doing.
does. All right. Anyways, A Street Dialogue.
If you want to get famous, fake your death.
I'll just
Or
let
just-
myself
just-
on fire on
Or just
purpose.
actually die.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to do it. Like X.
Yeah, like X.
Controversy. He's probably still alive, you know, just like Tupac.
He's
Someone
probably
like-
hanging out in Cuba with Tupac.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Biggie.
B.I.G., yeah.
What?
Okay, next song. Forget It. One of my least favorite tracks.
I don't remember it.
I don't remember it.
shortest
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also the shortest one.
I forgot it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
Maybe it was your favorite because you listened to the title.
No, man. I just listened to this album.
said Forget It, we
Like an
forgot
hour and a
it.
half ago, and I can't even remember it. I forgot it.
I listened to this album twice in the past 2 days, and I cannot remember Forget. Wait, no, wait.
I remember it.
I remember when he says Forget It. Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
It wasn't a bad song though. I remember it.
No, it wasn't a bad song. I
It
still
was
give,
just
good
not
filler.
the
I
most.
still give it a thumbs up. I put it in my thumbs up playlist.
It was a good Philly.
It was a good
Thumbs
filler
up
track. Yeah.
playlist.
You have a thumbs up playlist?
I do have a thumbs up playlist.
Do you have
Most
a-
all
do you
of
have
the
a
songs
thumbs
on
down?
it except for Gomorrah.
Fuck you. Gamora's an alright song.
Jesus. Okay, so Forget It, not great. Inner City Blues. When I first saw this on the
like
album
it.
listing, I thought it was a cover of the Marvin Gaye song,
Oh yeah.
but I guess Marvin Gaye actually covered this song instead.
Before I
Oh.
forget to mention, Hate Street Dialogue,
Oh.
I got like a very, what's it called? Sultans of Swing vibe from it.
Really?
Am I the only one?
I don't know what Sultan.
Like the guitar? You don't know Sultans of Swing?
No.
Oh my god. You'll know it if I play it.
Oh,
Alex,
yeah,
Alex the
with
swing
guitar
fan
solo?
over here.
Not the guitar solo, just like the guitar instrumental. Because they're doing like the muting and everything, it just sounded like it.
Oh, I kind of get
That's the
what you mean.
first thing I thought about
Dude,
when I
at
heard
the
it.
end, the buzzing of the guitar was so good. It sounded like
It really amplifies the instruments.
Yeah, it
does.
Alright,
And
just
it's-
carry on with what you guys are
Inner
talking
City
about.
Blues. Now that I'm thinking, yeah, great song.
Very good song.
Really, really good song. I can't remember what it sounds like now either, but I do know. Well, it's 12.
It's
It's a very bluesy, like,
she smiled
classical.
high. I nodded. I looked up at the sky as it began to cry. She shot it.
Hey, copyright.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's what.
I
it was
didn't
like.
sing it first of all, and that was less than 5 seconds of the
You know,
song.
we're just reciting the lyrics. I'm pretty sure.
You're allowed to do that.
Apparently on YouTube fair use, you're allowed to use either 15, 20, or 30 seconds of a song,
How do they choose?
depending on what the copyright person tells
Oh.
you to,
Okay.
and what their contract is. It's
Yeah, but
stupid.
there's a law for copyright. Like, if you're using it for like your own thing, like for like if you're like writing an essay or something, or like what we're doing even counts as that. It's called fair use. You're allowed to use it.
YouTube doesn't really follow fair use.
They don't. No.
YouTube follows it to a certain extent, but they also make money off the video,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
And even if you demonetize your video, then you can let the music play,
Mhm.
but otherwise it's like,
Yeah.
you know.
But in theory, legally, we should be able to, even pull up like a 15-second clip or whatever song.
We could, but then I'd have to go through all the copyright statements for every single album that we
Yeah.
do.
We're not.
Well, or
and-
we just hit the smallest number of copyright, and then like the 5 second.
Yeah, but some people don't let it at all.
Oh really?
Yeah. So you have to look through like a 30-page
Or
copyright
we sing it
agreement.
ourselves and call it a cover, and that's fair use.
Bring our guitars out and just
Yeah.
learn every song. That'd be
Cover
fun.
it.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
That'd be probably terrible to listen to, but
Yeah, probably.
Anyways.
I Wonder is the next one that we have to talk about.
I wonder. Let's talk about this
very
song.
controversial in South Africa.
Yes.
How come?
Yep.
I wonder how many times you had sex. I wonder who will be next.
Oh
Ooh, very controversial.
Someone got stabbed in the back by a cold bitch.
Oh yeah.
That's an assumption to
Yeah,
make.
yeah.
that
Did
sounds
you
like
listen
some
to Only Good
Predator
for
shit.
Conversation?
Did you guys listen to the bonus tracks? Oh wait, only I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
only-
he has another breakup song on there.
Does he?
Yeah, it's
Really?
about how he's glad that she's with somebody else and not him.
Oh, that's nice.
Was he married or anything? Or
I think he either was married. I know he has a daughter.
No, he
so-
was married, but I think his wife divorced him in like, I don't know.
because she thought he was dead.
Yeah.
She thought he was a ghost.
Didn't say.
You gotta
y'all
go.
keep talking. I'll
You gotta
look.
go to Google.
All right. Anyways,
Hold on.
I wonder. Like, this is probably like one of the most folky
It's
songs.
a pretty upbeat song.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
3 daughters and is separated from his second wife, Coney Koskos. That's funny.
All right.
Are you
Family
sure
is
it's not
heavily involved in
couscous?
his career.
I can't see it.
It's K-O-S,
Oh, okay.
K-O-S. His family's involved in his career and he often takes them along on the road.
That
So
is-
at least
that's
they're still
cute.
chilling.
Okay. It doesn't say when they got divorced, but
Oh wow, he had a decent amount of albums and compilations.
no, he only had 2 albums.
2 studio albums, 3 live albums, and
Well,
like
live albums are
6.
just his studio albums live.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
Usually.
You're right.
Yeah. Anyways, I wonder. It's one of the most folk style songs, but I think the lyrics are some of the most psychedelic. Like, it has a very like the theme of it is basically like, looking at
Slut shaming a woman.
No, kind of, not really.
Kinda.
But it's just like meeting somebody and like wondering about their about their life and what kind of life they've lived.
Yeah.
I think it's a very interesting theme for a song. I really like the way he executes it.
I wonder how much going have you got?
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting
I
one.
wonder how many plans have gone bad. Yeah, really deep
Yeah.
shelf, actually. It hits hard, I think.
It is pretty
Did
deep.
you cry when you listened to it?
I did not cry, but, you know.
I can
Sometimes
just-
when the song comes on and that bass line comes, I'm like,
I can imagine Tyler just taking a dump in tears,
I'm just like,
listening to the song.
how
I
many,
wonder how big this will be.
how many times have gone bad? Damn, Rodriguez.
Man, he's real to life. I mean,
Yep.
we've lived a short life so far,
God,
but we
yeah.
feel it, you know.
He's making me question some things. Let's put it that way. Fuck.
I mean, I guess that's the point of his
How many
music.
times you've had sex or
Yeah.
You slut.
I wonder when we'll be next.
tonight?
Tonight?
That's too sad. Yeah, tonight.
What a sad thought. Next time you'll get laid.
God.
Ay, ay, ay.
Right.
Okay, there's a Jamie cries.
Alright, Jane S. Pity.
What?
I've
Okay,
never
on
even
my
heard
track
that song.
listing it says Like Janice is number 9.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I
whatever.
guess they're reversed. Fuck, whatever.
Same thing.
Same thing.
They're the exact
I don't
same
think that-
song,
I don't
everybody.
think the track listing is too important on this
I'll check
album.
what my album's
Yeah.
I have the bonus track edition of the album, so...
So just don't
What is
fucking
it?
talk
Like
about
Janice,
the bonus
Yeah,
tracks.
Like Janice is number 9.
Yeah,
All right.
that's weird.
Like Janis sounds like a Janis Joplin song.
Does it actually? No.
Yeah, he sounds exactly like Janis Joplin.
Does he?
Jonas
Yeah.
Joplin?
Johnny
Same, same,
Who the
same
fuck
style.
is Janis Joplin?
What
Same
the
style
fuck?
as Janis Joplin in the album.
Disabled over here. I mean,
Wow.
bleep.
Cutting that out.
Bleep.
Are you though, Alex?
Who is Janis Joplin?
She's the one that did the music.
You
Yeah.
don't know Janis Joplin?
I don't know
I
Janis
know
Joplin.
fucking Janis.
You don't know Janis Joplin?
I don't
Alex?
know Janis Joplin.
What the f?
Have you not
Alex
heard
is
of her?
uncultured.
Yeah,
If anybody's gonna gain anything from this podcast, is Alex is
You ever heard
uncultured.
me and Bobby McGee?
That's a good.
That's a great
good song.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Me
Janis
and my
Joplin
Bobby
cover.
McGee.
Me and Bobby
Remember
McGee.
me and
Maybe.
Bobby McGee.
Classic song. Anyways, I didn't see the Janis Joplin, but I think that's what the title is referring to. Actually.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, probably.
it sounds like a Janis Joplin song.
I
Like
guess.
same style lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Was he going for that?
I'm sure.
That-
Absolutely. I'm
Probably.
pretty sure that's
Makes
why it's
sense.
called Like Janice.
Maybe.
I guess.
Maybe
This
not,
was like
though.
right
Maybe
after the
not.
time she died, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think she died in 1970, like early 1970.
Damn, that's pretty.
How do you spell her name?
Janis Joplin.
So just like
J-A-N-I-S.
phonetically spelled.
Janis Joplin. There it is.
Close enough.
And I spelt it wrong.
Yep. You probably should have spelled it like he did.
Shut up. She died in October
never mind. She
4th,
wasn't.
1970.
She wasn't dead when this album came out.
Well, no, this album came out in 1970.
Yeah, but this was like March 1970. It came out. She died in October.
Maybe
Oh,
he
you're
was just like expecting her to die.
I mean, looking at this picture, she kind of looks like she's about to die.
Dude, she was
so-
only 27, bro.
She's
But she
27?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did a lot
She
of
looks
drugs,
like she's
homie.
90.
It was like heroin, I'm assuming.
I don't
With
know.
the
if
face
I'd
like
actually
that,
maybe-
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
she did
know.
heroin.
I
She
don't
died on it. Yeah, she overdosed on heroin. So she died
Yeah, that kind
after
of.
a failed threesome. Fun fact.
How do you like?
Seriously?
Yeah, deadass.
Because like too much heroin, or
No, because the guy
Couldn't-
it was laced or something, or it was like too potent or something.
no? I'm asking
It
how
was
do you fail threesome?
heroin overdose, possibly compounded by alcohol. So she drank a shit ton and then took heroin.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
During her Woodstock concert, she was like crazy high.
like absolutely
Yeah.
hammered. Yeah.
So
She
was
drank a
everybody
lot.
else at Woodstock because
That's what Woodstock.
it was a shit show.
It
Holy
was.
shit, dude.
Apparently, like Woodstock was not actually that much fun.
Woodstock was a mess.
Yeah, everybody was like barefoot in like the mud and getting like foot infections.
Because heroin needles on the floor?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the only person that provided food was a granola company, and they just gave out just straight up granola.
There was
not
there
even
was
granola
barely
bars.
any food and any drinkable water there.
Yeah.
It was messy as fuck.
and it was free.
Yeah,
that was the big
Woodstock
thing.
was free?
Yeah,
No,
and they
because too many people were showing up. So after like the second day, they were just like, let's make it free because we're not gonna be able to like charge all these people anyway.
I mean, you can't
Yeah.
control them anyway,
Yeah,
so might as
exactly.
well.
and then they made Woodstock 2 recently, and they charged like $100 and something for tickets, which I think is not exactly a
When was-
Woodstock type
wasn't
thing.
as good.
Recently?
Yeah.
How recently?
Like
well, they've done
last
it.
this
They've
year,
done
I
it a
think.
few times.
Well, they called it Woodstock 2 this time though.
Oh, fuck.
Like not
I
Woodstock,
mean, most
but it was
of
like
the
it
bands that
wasn't.
played at
They had, like,
Woodstock kind of
Woodstock.
died.
They weren't Woodstock bands at all.
Oh,
it was just like our music, and they were like it's Woodstock 2, guys. You're gonna
You can't tarnish the name like that. That's fucking
Fucking Woodstock.
bullshit.
Woodstock is famous because of like the
how
specific.
shitty it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, partially because of how shitty it
But
was.
the
stuck in
music there
people's
was
memories,
so
yo.
good.
The
bro.
music was
that was like
amazing.
the,
So
yeah,
good.
that was like the height of the '60s, basically.
Yeah, that was
That's
like,
why it's so legendary. Yeah.
The music was
Let's
so
be
good.
honest here. Monterey Pop Festival better than Woodstock.
Oh my god.
Hot take.
Going back to
did-
Janis Joplin here, she had
Okay,
been
like
giving heroin
Janis.
that was much more potent than normal, as several of her dealers' other customers also overdosed that week.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
Yeah, more potent.
First
Wow.
case of fentanyl? Question mark.
Oh shit. Conspiracies.
Wow.
Fentanyl back
Was
in
it the
day.
government?
Dude,
Oh, government killed Janis
a
Joplin.
year
Oh, we're all
before
gonna
her
die
death,
now
she
soon.
looks like she was already dead.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's really fucked, man.
just
Alex
like
with
that,
the
okay.
roasts over here.
Man, she's dead. All right, stop talking
How
shit
do we
about
respect the dead over here, Alex?
What'd you just say?
I said a year before her death, she already looked like she was dead.
Oh, I'm about to beat this man.
What?
I'm about to beat
She was
this
a-
man on
That's
microphone.
the truth about
her.
drugs,
She was
yo.
such a talented singer. God.
Bro, her voice is like an angel's.
Yeah, I'm not
you
saying
better have
he
some
probably missed her
respect.
I'm not
after she
saying
died.
shit about
You
that. I'm
better
saying
have some
she
respect.
did a lot of fucking
You give me that
heroin.
vape, you fucker.
No.
You
Not
know,
after
if
that
you keep vaping,
shit.
you're gonna end up looking like Janis Joplin.
Yeah, bro. Give me that.
Oh yeah, it takes it away from me. Okay, let's
All
go
right,
back
anyways,
to Rodriguez
like
here.
like Janice, thumbs up.
It's
Yeah.
decent, yeah.
It was okay. It was
Not one of the
okay.
best songs, but also a good
So
song.
now we're getting to the best song in the album,
Shut the fuck
Gamora.
up. Gamora,
Um,
a nursery rhyme.
Yeah,
You know what pisses me off about this?
the chorus
the
and
verses
the
are
children.
actually really good, and then it goes into the verse.
I don't like the
Or,
verse.
sorry, the chorus.
Or the chorus, yeah.
Yeah, and then the little children sing the Star Spangled Banner in the background as it fades out.
The Stars Spangled Banner.
Sorry, I'm eating food right now.
Stop eating during our fucking podcast,
I mean, I
Jamie.
guess the
How about you
theme-
stop vaping, Alex?
How about you stop sucking dick?
I don't.
Oh.
Wow, good comeback there, Jamie.
I don't. Anywho, I didn't like the song.
No, definitely the worst song in the album. I think that's most people who listen to this album that I've talked to about it. say
The
that
chorus
they don't
sounded
like it.
good.
So
The chorus does not sound.
I
Good.
Oh,
didn't
no,
like
sorry, the chorus didn't sound like the
The
verses. sounded
verses sound really.
the verses
good.
were very good. The chorus was subpar, but it was not bad.
Honestly, I think the lyrics are pretty decent too, but it's just.
I'll-
He goes in like this weird fucking waltz time in the chorus.
Yeah, with children. The children really ruined it. I think it was like having that drastic switch in pacing,
And it doesn't
and then
work.
having like the children also, and they weren't good children singers either.
No, they weren't. They were
There's like a-
talentless hacks.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. Alright.
Anyways, yeah.
Hot take.
Gamora nursery rhyme. Jamie,
That gets a thumb down
Do you
for
actually
me.
like this song?
Medium.
Yeah, it's medium.
I
Actually,
gotta-
it's not that bad. Like if it came on, I wouldn't like.
I wouldn't blow my brains
I
out
wouldn't
because
blow
of
my
it.
brain. Yeah, it's not the worst thing. But
I get a thumbs down from it. But
yeah. Overall,
It was okay.
Definitely the weakest.
It was
on the
okay.
album.
I can't even really remember it.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
honest.
It's
It
the one that
didn't
goes,
stick out.
Gamora is a
Uh,
nursery rhyme.
It didn't stick for
That's
me.
something you won't read in a book. Something about written on the city streets.
I listened to this while I was playing CS.
Oh, of course.
All right, whatever.
That's okay.
Okay, Rich
I was
Folks
popping
Hoax.
heads. Rich Folks Hoax, this is my favorite song.
Yeah.
I felt
Yeah.
this one was the most trippiest, and like he actually put the most soul into his lyrics.
Were
in
you
the
baked
song.
when you were listening to it?
I was.
How was the experience?
So good, dude. I was like,
This is
whoa.
like-
I had to go and save it because I was like, whoa, this song's actually like fire.
Yeah, this is a great fucking album to listen
We
to.
need to do that. Yeah.
a
Give
good
the
song.
full review.
Rich Folks Hoax was a good song.
And then we gotta listen to every single album also drunk. Cause we gotta within our legal limits. Why are you guys whispering over there?
Shut the fuck up, Alex. It's none of your business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alex, we're whispering about you.
Okay.
Rich Folks, Rich Folks Hoax, great song.
It's my
great
favorite
lyrics.
song.
Yeah.
Eliah's #1 pick of the album.
What's
Dick
the,
'em down, Eli's.
Dick 'em down, Eli's #1 pick.
What's that line in this song? The rich
Folks have the same,
the same
jokes,
jokes.
and park in similar spots or
Yeah.
similar places.
So good.
Normal places, sorry.
Yeah. I think it's a.
I mean, I park in normal places.
Yeah, because rich folks are no different. The entire idea of that song is that rich folks aren't actually that different than normal people.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh.
hoax is made by poor people who idolize the rich.
You normie.
That's clever.
What? Yeah, right.
about
What a great
normies.
message.
I'm
It's about
assuming he was
normies.
poor-ish
Yeah.
Yes.
Straight,
Yes,
bro.
it
Yes, yes.
Construction worker.
until he became mega famous and
Still was
fucking-
very poor
Still
until
very
he
poor,
did
yeah.
his like
Really?
whatever. Like it's not really a reuniting tour or anything.
But like
Um,
I think it was after the documentary
Yeah,
came out. Yeah,
he dropped the documentaries when he started making more money.
Yeah. Okay, last song, Jane S. Pity.
Oh, these are just switched on the Google.
Yeah, they
like
are
Janice,
switched on
Janice
the
Pity.
Google thing for some reason.
Okay, so we talked about like Janice first, and then now it's Janice Pity.
Because that's the way the album is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Anyways, Jane S. Pity, probably one of the weaker songs. I mean, overall this album is very, very good. So even the
Yeah.
weaker songs are pretty good. I still really like Jane S. Pity, but it's not as good as
This was a very good album. I just
It
gotta
was.
say that. That was
It had a theme
great
to it.
fucking
Had a
album.
theme to it.
fuck
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a very good album as a whole, as well as
Yeah.
most of the songs you could also listen to by
And they all fit the
themselves and
same
still enjoy
theme.
it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They all fit together as a whole, but you could listen to any individual track on this album.
And still be like, damn, this is pretty
Mix
good.
They all
of folk
sound-
and psychedelic rock, like
And
it was
blues,
so
and
good.
blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
Like,
of blues.
Crazy.
Yeah, like it's a folk album overall. Like I said some strong like Bob Dylan influences on
Oh,
some
I
of the
can hear
tracks.
that. I can hear that.
Yeah. But it's like it's his own thing. Like it's not just a folk album.
Yeah.
Like
It's a mix of everything.
it's a mix of everything, and there's really diverse instrumentation on.
I mean, he had 6 dudes playing different instruments, so
Yeah. Like
It's not even that. It's the instruments they used and the way they used it.
yeah,
It's
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
it's revolutionary.
was not. It was not what they did back in the day. It was very experimental
very
at the time.
experimental. Oh, it's great. It's great. Yeah, like fucking putting a glockenspiel on.
Okay, I don't know what a glockenspiel is. You keep saying that.
It's like a xylophone.
Oh.
It's a fancy xylophone.
It's like a
Word.
little kid's version of a xylophone.
Fancy or little kid? I don't know.
It's small.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I'll talk about the bonus tracks right now.
Okay.
Not necessary to make the album. There's a reason they were bonus tracks, because they're not amazing.
All right. Good to know.
They're not bad by any means, but they are still, like, they're on par with Gomorrah, in my opinion.
Okay.
Oof.
So,
Not great.
That's not good for me, but all right.
Yeah. All right.
like, Gomorrah's not a bad song, you know? It's just not as strong as the rest of the album.
It doesn't support the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What
That's-
about them? The bonus tracks.
I don't know, they just don't hit
The
the
bonus
same.
tracks.
You know what I mean? They don't slap the same.
They don't
They don't
slap.
slap.
They don't slap.
They don't
like
bump
the
in
rest
the
of
whip.
album.
They don't fondle my balls nearly as much.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't tickle the taint, if you know what I'm saying. Get the gooch.
All right. Shall we do ratings?
I guess so. Tyler,
Let's go through our ratings.
start
yes.
it off here, Tyler.
Start it off here. I give this album a very strong 9. It's honestly
What?
really close to a 10. I don't want to give it
Strong
a 10
9.
just yet. Definitely a strong 9
And-
though. Absolutely recommend it. If you haven't listened to this album, do yourself a fucking favor and listen to it. It's great.
What's your favorite song? We'll keep going like that.
Favorite
One
song?
You
song.
already-
Yeah, we'll do.
Oh, now we have to choose
Rate
one.
your
One
favorite
song.
song.
All right. Rate 9. Favorite song probably I Wonder. Yeah,
Okay.
but I Wonder followed by Establishment Blues.
Okay, so I was gonna go like 8, something like that, 8.8.
8.8.
Yeah, it's a good.
The decimal rating system. All
I
right.
love when you
um,
had your little decimals in your.
Yeah, I think probably "Hate Street Dialogue" is my favorite song, but it's very close with "Inner City Blues."
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
I'll give it a 7.
Oh, again
seven.
with the controversy.
It's good for me
Oh,
because
yeah, did
like
you
the
listen to
last
Are
one
You the
was a
Rugged Man?
2 for me. Yeah.
That's true. You
Did you
We'll
listen
get
to
back
the
to that,
rest of the
Jamie.
album?
We'll
Yeah.
get back
Okay.
to that. I'll ask him about
It was a 2 for me, the last album.
Still.
The Ari the Rugged Man.
All right.
But this one's a 7. This one's a 7.
it.
so.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. I'll give it
My
a.
favorite song's Rich Folks Host, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give it an 8.5.
Nice.
Okay.
And Hate Street Dialogue. It's got to be it. 8.5 decimal system.
8.5.
There we go.
We go in decimals.
All right.
So let's
We
talk
have to do
about
a callback here.
the previous podcast. The
Eliah
Ray the
promised
Rugged
to listen to
Man,
the rest of the album,
Legendary Classics
No, I
Volume
didn't.
1. Eliah
Yeah,
never
you-
listened to it before the podcast.
and
he listened
still
to it
has not
after.
apparently.
Did
You
you
have?
listen to the rest of it?
Mm-mm.
You
No.
haven't?
No.
Well,
Good.
I
Oh,
thought that was the deal.
All right,
That
I
was
guess
what
we're
we
gonna
were-
have to wait for the next podcast.
This is gonna be our ongoing segment here of waiting for Eliah to listen to the first album off the podcast and give us a legitimate rating.
2.
You don't know. You've listened to 3 songs in
Yeah.
passing.
You didn't fucking listen to Every Record Label Sucks Dick.
Yeah, without listening to that song, you don't understand.
Ari the Rugged Man's whack.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
Hey, it's his opinion. We respect opinions.
Yeah, we gotta have some arguments in this podcast.
Jamie
or it's
shakes
gonna
his
be
head.
boring.
We don't respect opinions if they have no basis.
Jamie, I think
Oh my God.
you think this podcast would be better if it was just 4 of you all agreeing on
No.
the same points.
No.
So I really like the song. Yeah. How about you? Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no, I'd like this
I think
podcast
there's-
better if people would listen to the album before giving it
Bro.
a rating.
I think there's one
I
more
know.
thing.
I already know what it's gonna be. Like
God, okay. I think there's one more thing we need to mention
Unbelievable.
from the
What?
last podcast.
it's gonna be a bunch
We
of
talked
ear
about.
rape.
We mentioned Drake on the last podcast. We just want to say Drake is a fucking hack.
What? Yo, Raptors. Let's go, baby.
Sponsor us, Drake.
Let's go, baby.
What does Drake have to do with the Raptors?
So what do you mean? What does
What do you mean?
Drake?
He owns the
not have-
Lakers.
Yeah, he owns the Lakers.
No, he doesn't.
He does
Fuck, he
actually.
does.
He owns the Lakers.
Yes.
For some reason, but he's
He's
from Toronto,
a
so he's
fake Raptors fan is what he is. If he likes the Raptors so much, he would have bought the Raptors and not the
No,
Lakers.
that's not how
Drake
it
is a
works.
lying hack.
What the?
Never
fuck?
started from the bottom, was always here.
It's true.
But his albums are
Started
so
from
good.
started from that roll on Degrassi. Now we motherfucking here.
My
That's
dad
my
was always rich, guys.
Get Omerta now on all platforms.
Hey guys, I just
I
am
had a
an
job with a
absentee
porn
father.
star.
What?
Didn't acknowledge it
Yeah.
for like 10 years or
Jesus
something.
Christ,
Until-
boys.
Until
Pusha
Pusha
T
T.
called him out
me
hard.
Okay, goodbye.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm out.
Okay.
I was liking
Alright.
that. It was going somewhere.
Well,
It was
no,
going
really,
somewhere.
no, it wasn't.
All right. I think we're done here.
So in conclusion, this was a good album.
Very
Eliah
good
still
album.
needs to listen to Legendary Classics Volume 1.
Whack
And Drake
ass
is
album.
fake.
Drake is fake.
Drake is fine.
Okay,
That's
well,
why
let's,
it
let's not talk
rhymes.
about shit about Drake because he might sponsor us.
You
right?
might
No, he won't.
sponsor. Yo, he's Canadian. We're
No,
not.
no,
if
you got-
anything, we'll get copyright from him,
No,
so we can
he's
use his
not.
songs.
Yeah,
Or
let's
he might just steal our content like
let's
he used
do
to
it
do.
on the next podcast. We're gonna do a rendition of God's Plan. Get a copyright strike from Drake, so he'll notice us.
We'll
Yeah,
do-
that's a good idea.
We'll do an acoustic version.
Acoustic.
I
Okay.
mean,
We'll
that is a
remake the
cover.
music
That's not
video.
copyright, is it?
no,
It's a cover?
No, it won't
No.
get copyright.
We'll just use the same backing track so that.
So
the
that
same,
it
well, no,
does-
we'll use his song and we'll just sing over it so we really get struck.
All right. We'll do all four of us singing like a
God's
quartet.
Plan.
God's plan. all slightly off. We'll do it canon style. You know what I'm saying?
With an echo.
God's plan. You gotta come in halfway through. What are you doing? God's
Okay,
plan.
God's Plan.
You didn't go.
No,
go
that
halfway through.
sounds
Come
so
on.
stupid.
One time. Here we go.
No.
God's Plan.
Oh wait,
I
no.
feel good
Okay, wait.
sometimes I don't.
God's
God's plan.
I feel good sometimes I don't.
All right. Well,
All right, well,
that was episode 2 of JEAT Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Sorry, it fell off the rails at the end there.
Yeah, we just beat a dead horse for a while there. That's
I don't
okay.
fucking care. Drake sucks.
Beat my dead meat.
Yeah, beating my meat on podcast.
That's what the weird background noises were this entire time.
Yeah, it wasn't me moving the mic or anything.
In case you're
Mukbang.
wondering, now I'm gonna finish eating this wrap, and
Oh,
And we're gonna
God.
sign off with the noise of Tyler taking a big bite.
okay, here we go. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Mukbang.
Oh my god.
Mukbang.
That's disgusting.
That has to be the outro.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.